Okay, after you finish with the lighthouse, go back to the cemetery. I don't know why we're going back, but
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
yeah, trust me, we don't want to be back. Ah, the coffin nail. So, pick up the coffin nails. And then go back to the room. Yeah. Oh yeah. Because of the crash, well, I forgot to unlock the door, so you don't have to do this every time.
I guess I'm better at this pirating thing than I thought. It worked.
So now, as you lift the bed down, use the nails. Ugh.
I can't reach it.
Oh, you idiot. No, not that nail.
One nail will never be in.
Coffin nails. So.
I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need one more nail.
Last nail.
There. The bed has been nailed down. That ought to
So
do
now
it.
you can take the book, which is actually the Good Soup family history, and you could talk to Good Soup.
What do you know about the lost ring of Blood Island?
Oh, that's a very
so
sad
boring.
chapter in my family's history.
And I press escape.
I thought if I died, I'd be buried with
Just
your
press escape. It's so boring. Unless you want to know the storyline.
Obvious. You can't be buried in the Good Soup family crypt unless you're a member of the Good Soup
Duh.
family.
Member of the family, huh? Uncle Griswold, it's me. Don't you
No,
recognize
I don't.
me?
Recognize you? I've never seen you before in my life. What is your name?
I always put split pea with
Split pea
ham
with
for some
ham.
reason.
Split pea with ham?
Actually, my name is P. Hamilton Good Soup. Split's just a nickname.
I don't recall having any relatives with that name.
Look at me. Don't I look just like a good soup?
And
No,
I
you
thought,
don't look much
oh
like a
no, I
good
forgot
soup
to
at all.
look through the
In fact,
porthole
You look more like one of
after the
Frost
crash.
giants. They always did have weak features.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
So yeah,
I'm
It
off to
should
explore
work,
the
but
rustic
because
charms of Blood Island.
of the crash, I have to do it again. But it won't take a couple of secs. Okay, so
Look at me. Don't I look just like a good soup?
Now that you mention it, you do bear a
slight
resemblance to my
resemblance.
great-grandfather,
Yeah,
Sir Lambert
my whole
Clammy? My folks back home used to tell me all the time.
you know,
You're the
whole
spitting image of
face
old chowder good soup.
of the grandpa person
Well,
thing.
I think you're right.
So,
I wonder why I didn't see it before.
I could
I
just talk
couldn't.
about good soup history all day.
How about that first fateful journey made to the Caribbean?
Oh, you mean the one that Baron Salmon Bisque de Good Soup began in 1621?
yeah, don't worry, he
He
can't see you
landed
reading
on
the book.
Scab Island with just a spoon and a dream. In just 4 short years, he had formed the largest chain of all soup restaurants in the Western Hemisphere. By 1635, he had driven the entire Van Salad family out of the Caribbean and had a restaurant empire that spanned the globe.
Actually, the Van Salads were not driven out until 1637, and the Good Soup chain of restaurants and resorts never
Oh,
did become
unlucky.
popular in the South Pacific.
Yes, well,
Yes,
all right.
Shut up. You know it's right.
Well,
Weirdo.
son, it looks like you were right. Welcome back to the glorious name of Good Soup.
I'm, honored.
And as a Good Soup, you're welcome to every benefit the name provides. Instant prestige around Blood Island.
10%.
10% discount
I'm part of the
at
family
any of
now,
the
and
Good
I'm
Soup
only
resorts
get
in the
10%.
Caribbean. And of course, medical,
401,000. Whoa, I want that now.
Best thing of all, if you should happen to drop dead, you will be buried in the extravagant Good Soup family crypt.
It's as if all my dreams have come
You betcha.
true. I'd like a drink, please.
Sure.
So yeah, as you die again, well, not die, but faint again.
Oh dear. He's had a sudden and
Yeah,
completely
shame that,
unexpected
isn't it?
relapse of death. And just as we were getting reacquainted, as his kinsman, it is my duty to give him a proper burial. It is my solemn vow. The youthful P. Hamilton
Oh,
Good
right.
Soup shall be buried in the Good Soup family crypt.
All right.
So, ignore the ghost, which is there, because you don't have to speak to her. It's just the mini Good Soup.
Yikes.
Take the crowbar. And actually, at the first time, that scared me a bit.
Oh, I'm not going to do that again. I think I broke my skull. I'm all skull.
It's your own fault.
So,
Stop scaring me like
carrying on.
So I did
Just
scare you?
as your
Really?
little chat with
startled
Murray
is
is
more
there,
like it.
just pick him up and yeah,
But startled
we'll
in
carry
a
on from
terrified
there.
kind of way. You really are very, very scary.
Don't talk down to me.
I really don't have any choice.
So
you get
yeah,
out
when I
that
first played this game, that did actually
No, I was only
startle
faking.
me. Startled me quite
I thought
a bit.
together we could walk among the living and spawn a new
Well,
wave
I'm
of
quite
terror
hard.
throughout the Caribbean.
I'm quite a hard
So
person
what you're saying is
to
that you only
for
love me for
someone
my
to scare
legs.
me, but
Something like that.
that made me get startled.
Hey,
Anyway, you press E through the crack. Remember, E stands for examine. That's the best way to remember it. Then use the skeleton arm with the paste. And actually, I forgot about that. We never used it, but yeah. So,
I've got it.
hey, what happened to the light?
now you use the lantern with there. And then use Murray with the... yeah, use Murray with the lantern.
Reuniting Murray with his arm is a bad idea. Murray, do your stuff.
Okay.
That's quite cool. Very cool, actually. Very, very cool. Did he have to chuck his book?
Mortal fool, release
Yeah,
me from this
of course.
wretched tomb. I must be set free, or I will haunt you forever. I will hide your keys beneath the cushions of your upholstered furniture. And never more will you be able to find socks that match. All right, hang on. I'm coming.
Great work, Murray.
I was terrifying, wasn't I? My demonic powers have made me omnipotent.
Uh-oh. Looks like the lantern ran out of oil.
There.
It's open. Now shuffle off and give me peace.